Hi, I'm Alec Scott. I'm reading from my debut novel, Until It Shimmers. It's about a young Canadian named Ned Baldwin who moves after graduating to London to figure out what he wants to do with his life and also to come out. The book's title comes from an old recipe instruction where you put the oil in the pan and you turn on the heat and then you wait until it shimmers before frying up what you're going to fry up. And it's got a lot of food in it. I'm going to be reading from the aftermath of a dinner party. Ned is at his lover Luca's flat. Luca shares the flat with someone named Tim, who is Luca's ex, and who has HIV/AIDS, and it's not entirely clear to Ned what their relationship is. Tim began to clear plates and glasses on a tray. In a few moments, they could hear the crockery clattering onto the counter in the kitchen and the sink's water running. "Oh, to have a dishwasher," Luca said with a sigh, and got up to go to the kitchen, loading up. Ned followed his example, bringing some dirty dishes with him. "Just put those down there," Tim said to Ned. "There's no need for you to help with the washing up. You're a guest. Guests don't wash up after our dinners." "Nonsense," said Ned. "Let me help out. Maybe dry or put things away." "You wouldn't know where things went," Tim said. Dish towel in hand, Luca rolled his eyes comically. Ned poured himself some more red wine and took a seat at the 50s-style Formica kitchen table. Tim turned to Luca. "Would you put something on? Something calm, not too frenetic?" Luca went to the main room where the stereo was. "I so enjoyed speaking with Lucy during dinner," Ned said. "I guess she was saying she met you early on in your degree?" "Yes, we met on my first day in rooms." "I guess she's become a journalist at the Church of England newspaper, supposedly to be a surprisingly good—" "I'm not going to chat about my friends with you, Ned." Ned took that in and then said, "I wish you'd turn around. It's so hard to really talk with your back to me. I don't mean you any harm." Ned blushed. What a naive thing to say. Actions were actions and had consequences. Tim did, at last, turn and dry his hands. Ned had never seen such a look of hostility blazing out at him. He brought all his goodwill into his eyes. It was something his mother always did when the going got tough. "I thought you might be temporary," Tim said, "like the others. You flirt, you go to the fallen angel, you take him home a couple times." "Listen, I know you're fighting this illness. I'm not going to take him away. He'll be here. I know you have so much on your plate." Ned cringed at the use of this cliché. "Please, Tim, hear me out. I don't have any experience in love." "Love. Do you think it's that?" "This is my first relationship." "What a choice you've made, then." Perhaps I ought to have read between the lines of what Luca was saying, but when Luca told me what he told me, I believed it, and then I fell. "But if you tell me that's not—" Finish a fucking sentence, would you? I'm telling you now. You can find someone else. You have the luxury of time. I don't. And as for what I have on my plate, I have death on my plate." "Do you have parents?" "You mean, is there someone else who can look after me?" Ned repeated himself. "Do you have parents? A family?" "My parents," Tim said and sighed. "They let me go. When I came out, it was like I was some seasonal employee brought on board to help with the Christmas rush. My father, he said it with regret. We're letting you go." This was when it broke for Ned, when this idea that it could all work out shattered. Some piano music came wafting through from the main room, and Luca bounced back into the bright kitchen. "Luca," Ned said, "I'd better go." "Not yet. Stay for a nightcap. We need to discuss." This was one of Luca's passions, the detailed debrief on a party's guests, the food and drink, the outfits, the insults and witticisms exchanged, who might be on the way to betting whom. "No, it's high time I went," Ned said. Tim didn't turn around to say goodbye as Ned moved to exit the kitchen. Luca looked from one of them to the other. "What?" he said to Tim's back. "What did you say?" "I said little," Tim said, turning again, "compared to what I could say." Thank you very much.